From Seattle tonight, where the roof at T-Mobile Park has been closed for comfort. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the New York Yankees and the Seattle Mariners. Mariners baseball comes your way next. Aaron Fletcher is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mariners. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, this guy lives and dies with one pitch, and that's that powerhouse sinker. Guys often relate it to like trying to hit a bowling ball. When it's good, it's usually at the knees and below, and he's really easy to figure out if he's going to be on. If in the first inning you see a steady diet of ground balls and keeping his infielders involved, there's a pretty good chance he's going to have a rock-solid game.
Now the pitch. Swing and a shot toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Ambush style. 0-0 coming unglued. First pitch of the game. Nice knock to the outfield.
Bernie Williams.
Standing in now, Bernie Williams. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, we had eyeballs on yesterday's game. They were able to win that one. They're playing really focused right now, and if they execute like yesterday, I don't see any reason why they don't win today's game.
And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners, but you start giving north, it makes it super tough on the hitters.
So next to hit is Paul O'Neill, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
This is on the ground over to first. To second for 1. Over to Murray. They get the double play. And the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. It's the Yankees nothing. Mariners coming to bat. Major League Baseball is on the show. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Knee high. He barehands it. He's out.
Parker.
With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you know, Matt, they need to get better production for their number 3 hitter. Over the last 10 games, he's only hit 1 home run. And as a guy that hits in the middle order, they're expecting a lot more from him than just 1 bomb. The power just hasn't been there over this stretch.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
So now to the plate, Willie Mays. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. First pitch on its way. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Show Track tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Next up is Eddie Murray.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Fouled off. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. We head to inning number 2 here at T-Mobile Park with no score. Set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman Tino Martinez. Now here's the pitch.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Into the windup and the pitch. Down the right field line. That's going to be down for a base hit, possibly more than that. And now it'll rattle up against the wall.
He went with the slider, but the hitter wasn't fooled for a second. Gets the barrel of the bat through the zone and rips it down the line for a leadoff double.
So now to the plate, Jose Canseco, as he'll take a look at ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone.
All right, guys, here's Seattle's defensive alignment. And, guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
At the plate, Cecil Fielder, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Hit hard to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting 7, the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and batting next will be Alfonso Soriano. From the stretch, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. One and 0. Here it is. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. One and 1. Here it is. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. The set and the 2-1. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And the run will cross to make this a 1-0 Yankee lead. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
The third baseman.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. He's got the average to 321. 2 home runs, 9 driven in. Ready with the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 New York. And now, Jeff Bagwell. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First delivery to him. The windup and the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, oh, I got a nice little hitting streak there.
Here's the first pitch to him. Kyle Lewis is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get the head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Again, a 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Ty France is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Pitch misses. The throw down is there to get him. Posada credited with the caught stealing.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base paths so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into out, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
The 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Mariners go down quietly there. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Ready now is Jorge Posada, and as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider. Just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division.
Jeter.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Derek Jeter. He singled in his first AB. And the pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Count even now at 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Up next,
here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he departs, not exactly sure why he's getting the hook, as he's given up just 1 run, but nevertheless he's on his way to an early shower. Kenan Middleton is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Stepping in once again is Bernie Williams. Lifetime versus this arm. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First offering on its way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
A ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Ranging back is Mays. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they're on top 1-0. Now to the plate, Dylan Moore. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The second baseman, Dylan Moore.
First delivery to him.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
The 1-1.
Ball inside. Hey.
Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Back on it is the left fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Tom Murphy.
That was textbook outfield technique right there. So take notes, kids. He knew right where he was, and he does a great job of feeling for the wall while keeping his eyes on the ball. That's how you do it, and he makes the catch.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And low, it's a ball and a strike. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. And he got him.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
And that brings in the Cobra, Dave Parker, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 1-1. Two and two.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
To the plate now, Jared Trout. No balls and a strike to count. Strike two.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
1 and 2, the count to the Mariners shortstop. Parker is off of first with 2 away. Hit in the air out to left field. Canseco will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Yankees 1 and the Mariners nothing. So now here is Paul O'Neill.
The right fielder, Paul O'Neill.
He's set and the pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. And he fouls this one off. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Fly ball to straightaway left. Lewis waits on it. 1 down.
Now batting,
Opportunity now to look at some of the future plans for this Mariner organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent action. Here comes Tino Martinez as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Popped him up. Murphy is under it. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box now, Jose Canseco, as he will look at a first-pitch fastball for ball one. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they're up 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the great Willie Mays. First pitch on its way.
Willie Mays.
Nope. Got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Now another 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Williams is there, and he has it for the first out.
Up next for Seattle, the first baseman, Eddie Murray.
Next for Seattle, Eddie Murray. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Now a swing by Murray, and a ball soaring out to right field. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot down the line in right. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the Mariners have come back to make this a 1-1 game.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
At the plate now, Jeff Bagwell. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0.
Bagwell.
2-0.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
2 balls and a strike now. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Lifted down the line in left, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Swing and a blooper down the right field line. Soriano ranging into the outfield, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Kyle Lewis.
So the next to bat will be Kyle Lewis. Struck out in his first at bat. To the left side, but it's well foul. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Ready with the 0-2.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes, Miguel.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning.
1 for the Mariners in the inning, and it comes on the strength of this solo home run. We're through 4, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Digging in will be Cecil Fielder. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
First pitch of the AB now. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. His prior history in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. And that misses up and in, 3-1. Alfonso Soriano waits on deck. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
First pitch on its way. Alfonso Soriano is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. He's set. Now the pitch.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
The 1-2.
2-ball, 2 strikes.
Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. This is popped up. And that'll get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Alan Trammell is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
One and two. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Ryan Brazier takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on. With only 1 away, Darryl Strawberry will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. And he'll get back in standing. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. 1 run scores. Here's a second runner around third. He will score as they extend the lead a bit. It's now a 3-1 game.
Man, he was not messing around here. Sitting on the first pitch he saw and drove it to the outfield, bringing in both runners and putting himself into scoring position. It's great to see a guy that's aggressive at the plate when he's got a chance to do some damage.
In now, Derek Jeter. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Strawberry leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. The 2-1.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. Going back is Parker, and this one scoots all the way to the wall. Strawberry rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
Wow, with 1 out, and he clutches up with an RBI triple, which is his second hit of the game. So he's starting to put together a pretty big game here.
Into the box, Bernie Williams popped him up. France over to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 21, Paul O'Neill.
Next for New York, Paul O'Neill. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And that's too high, ball 2.
Well, you see this a lot. A guy comes out of the bullpen throwing bullets, but he has a tough time finding the zone. Trust me, velocity is a great weapon if the hitters are tempted to swing.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Swinging away and maybe a bit too anxious there. Still ahead in the count, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. 3 runs already home here. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees 4 and the Mariners 1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Jason Kendall is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching, number 19, Jason Kendall.
So here now is Ty France.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
High and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he's currently in 5th place in that department in the AL race. Next to stand in is Dylan Moore. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the AB on its way.
That's a ball. Count 1-0.
Looked like the sinker there, dipped a little below the knees. Lofted in the air out toward right center. O'Neill is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Up next for Seattle.
Next it'll be Tom Murphy. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. And it's fouled away. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside contact.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Now at the plate is Tino Martinez. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Tino Martinez.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work just picking apart the corners.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting, left fielder, Jose Canseco.
Now at the plate, Jose Canseco flew out last time up. First pitch on the way. Strike one to start the at-bat. In his career, Canseco is sitting on exactly 100 career home runs.
And that's a nice round number right there. 100 homers in the big leagues. There's not too many guys that have ever put on a uniform that have gotten to 3 digits.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
And there's ball 2 now.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Sixth inning, 4-1 is our score. And he fouls this one off. Now another 2-2. Here's a fly ball, well hit, racing back the left fielder, and this one is gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, number 14 on the season, as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
At the plate, Cecil Fielder, bouncer up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Next, it'll be Alfonso Soriano. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, there's a couple of ways to look at this. It never looks good to hit a man when your team is getting shelled. Seems a little suspicious. Then again, sooner or later, you've got to reclaim the inside part of the plate, or things can get even worse.
Alan Trammell stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
The 2-0 on the way.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at 3rd, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
catcher.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. A ball and a strike. Lifted in the air out to center field. Mays waits on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will come across to score on the sacrifice fly, as this is now a 6-1 ball game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Number 16 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 16.
First pitch on the way. Derek Jeter swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball.
No too much bite on the breaking ball that time, as it's well off the outside. Here comes the 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and 2 men left stranded. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Yankees 6 and the Mariners 1. Digging in now for the Mariners, Dave Parker. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Here's a strike with the breaking ball. And this will be fouled away.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Number 24.
Up next, Willie Mays. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Parker, the runner at second with 1 away. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Eddie Murray is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Popped him up. Trammell has a play. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the switch-hitting outfielder, Bernie Williams. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Ball 2. I got 2-1 the count.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Here's a high pop-up. Murray is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So they do pick up the out here, but with 6 runs home against them already, it's not going to help out the team ERA by any stretch of the imagination. And that's a sight you don't want to see. Dead last in the AL in that category. Next to hit, Paul O'Neill struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tino Martinez.
Stepping in now, Tino Martinez. Popped him up. Murphy waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 33, Jose Canseco.
And stepping in, Jose Canseco. First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
6 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Yeah, and with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
To the plate now, Cecil Fielder, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
The 1-1. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Again, another foul ball. O'Neill at second. Canseco on at first with 2 down. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
The 2-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
There's ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is
Alfonso Soriano.
Now the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
And the slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. 1-1. Here it is. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Lewis is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Yankees leave them loaded. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Striding in is Jeff Bagwell. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
The designated hitter.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Bagwell.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far, so good.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate now, Kyle Lewis.
And he'll swing and send a chopper to third.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, the third baseman, Ty France.
At the plate now is Ty France. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1 the count now. One and 2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Mariners are down in order. They trail 6-1. Scott Oberg has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 45, Scott Oberg.
So that brings way box.
Number 26.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's got that average up over 340 now. 1 home run, 10 RBIs. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Now the 2-0. 2-1 now. And now a pitch on the way. High pop up. Moore is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Jason Kendall.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Jason Kendall drove in a run with a sac fly last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Swing and a looper to left. Coming in is Lewis, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
Standing in now, Derek Jeter. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. There he goes. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Not an easy thing to do to catch a fast base runner like this, but a good arm from the catcher guns him down at second.
2 balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Bernie Williams would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now.
Not much you could do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
And this one misses for ball 4. And the Yankees get a base runner here with 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Bernie Williams.
Stepping in next, Bernie Williams, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. First pitch of the AB now. Popped him up. Trout moving to his left. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for the Yankees. They lead it 6-1. Wade Boggs is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play 3rd now. Ramiro Mendoza will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Dylan Moore stands in as he looks at a called strike. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, they say beggars can't be choosers. And when you're losing, you can't always choose how you get on base, but you've got to get on any way that you can, so he'll take that, even though it probably hurts a little bit.
Tom Murphy is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Williams will settle under it to make the play for the 1st out as the runner will have to head back to 1st.
Now batting,
so back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in, Dave Parker. He doubled his last time up. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Moore, base runner at 1st with 1 out. That's lifted the other way out to left. Canseco is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to 1st. And now in the box, Jared Trout grounded out in his last at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Here's the 0-2. Liner toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point. He was able to get a hit.
Next up, Willie Mays. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
That's in there. Base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
The first baseman, number 33.
In now, Eddie Murray. Smoked the other way. High and deep to left. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. M's pick up a run on 2 hits. 9th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 6 and the Mariners 2. All set to start the 9th in this one. And next it'll be the outfielder, Paul O'Neill.
Paul O'Neill.
And now the first pitch.
That's a ball. Counts 1-0. Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Lewis waits on it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, the first base.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB, trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
The 1-0 delivery. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
Hey, as a hitter, you got to tip your hat right there. 2-0, you're sitting all over a piece of cheese, and he pulls the string right there. Let's see if the batter makes an adjustment and sits change up right here.
3-1 to him now. And now a pitch on the way. Hit hard up the middle. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
That's the battle, Matty. Working yourself into a 3-1 count. Having count leverage and getting ahead to a fastball. You don't get too many opportunities throughout the course of a game to have full count leverage, and he took advantage.
Jose Canseco will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0.
2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Mays waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter, Cecil Fielder.
Striding forward now is the DH, Cecil Fielder. Now here's the first offering.
Ball. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Mays waits on it. And the inning is over. The Yanks leave one. They lead it 6-2. Now it'll be Jeff Bagwell.
Leading up for the Mariners, the designated
Goose
hitter,
Gossage is into
Jeff
the ball game now as he'll make his
Bagwell.
5th appearance of the
Your
season
attention,
here.
please.
First
Now
offering
pitching
on
for
its
your
way.
Number 54.
Just above the zone that time. Looked like a misfired sinker. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. Big velocity up and in for a strike, too. I mean, you saw this guy flinch at the plate. He was thinking that buzzed the tower, but then to get it popped to strike is tough.
Fouled away.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Another one sent foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
Gossage, a right-hander standing 6'3". He's been in the big leagues for over 2 decades now. That kind of longevity is extremely rare in just about any sport, and it's great to see.
Yeah, there's just no other way to slice it but the fact that if you're going to hang in for over 2 decades, you're probably Hall of Fame worthy, or at least have accrued the numbers to get you there. I mean, for people to stay in the game that long, the amount of adjustments you have to make and the ability to find a way to stay on the field, to go to the post and stay healthy for over 2 decades is mind-blowing.
Into the box, Ty France. And that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the Yankees have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Yankees used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Mike Messina earns win number 4 on the season. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the